Kraków, Wrocław, Mysłowica, or recently Gdańsk. In many Polish cities, Muslims celebrated the end of Ramadan with ceremonies in honor of Allah. The celebrations are not surprising, as there has been a small Muslim community in Poland for many years. What is surprising is a sudden increase in their numbers. The mosque in Gdańsk has existed for about 40 years, and these Ramadan gatherings have taken place before, but on a much smaller scale. I think what really shocked the residents was the size of this gathering, so big that a whole street had to be closed so that everyone could attend. This raises a question of whether this is linked to the introduction of the European Union's Migration Pact, and whether it will end up changing Poland's demographics. Polish border guards have adopted a passive stance on the border with Germany, allowing the authorities in Berlin to drop unwanted migrants on the Polish side, who are increasingly being sighted on the streets of Polish cities. These are not students, these are not workers, many have just arrived. They have backpacks, they are not properly dressed, they are walking around in slippers. You can see that these people have been travelling and are somehow lost here. They can be seen standing in front of shops, shopping, gathering in parks. There have been numerous such sightings. The government, as well as the local government officials associated with the currently ruling Civic Coalition, want to sweep the matter under the carpet. Earlier, Prime Minister Donald Tusk annulled the referendum on, among other things, mass immigration. Now, in the context of the upcoming presidential elections, Civic Coalition politicians are trying to censor or otherwise silence any questions about these newfound foreign visitors. In a city where the Second World War started 85 years ago, triggered by racist ideology, we can't allow ourselves to make racist remarks and comments. I'm not afraid of people who have a different skin colour. I'm afraid of people who have these racist views. The current Polish authorities don't want the public to notice the pushbacks that are occurring on the Polish-German border. As the journalist Aleksandra Fedorska revealed in 2024, Germany has used this method to funnel about 9,000 migrants to Poland. In 2023, under the Law and Justice government, there were 24 such people. We don't want migrants. We all know we accept 50, they will immediately send 200. I am terribly afraid. I have already had to deal with them because I worked in Germany. I remember how the police behaved. When migrants were causing trouble, they didn't ID them, but they did ID us. During a council meeting, opposition politicians represented the opinion of a huge part of Radom's residents by opposing the EU Migration Pact, but this motion was rejected by the coalition governing the city. They are using legal tricks to scrap the Law and Justice Party's position, which very clearly states that there is no place for illegal immigration in Poland. They don't have enough courage to look you in the eye and say that they agree to accepting illegal immigrants. And at the level of the national government, they do exactly the same thing. They secretly accept the Migration Pact. Then they agree to have Germany introduce border controls, which function as a pretext to funnel migrants into our country. The current Polish government, led by the Civic Coalition and Prime Minister Donald Tusk, appears to be running their migration policy using a template seen in many other countries. Publicly to denounce the so-called illegal immigration, while simultaneously blocking any practical steps to curbing mass immigration, adopting a passive attitude as migrants flood in. The current migration policies of Germany, the United Kingdom, and to some extent the immigration policy of America under the Biden administration appear to follow a simpler template. Crucially, this model of migration policy has yet to fix the problem of mass immigration in any country that has implemented it.